Hi all, good evening. How are you? I think you are well and you are doing well in your life. So nowadays I am explaining everything what I am thinking and what need to be know you yourself also. So today I want to discuss about the communication skills as well as corporational behavior. So we will talk about them, but before talking about them, I want to ask some question. Are you watching my videos or not? I think you are watching something, but if you want to give me some suggestions, so please write your suggestion into the comment section. I will take your comment also. So now, moving forward, and let's start about the talk about the communication skills. So how can we improve our communication skill? Like me, I'm also trying to improve my communication skills. So firstly, we should be work about the reading section. Once reading is done, then we will move for listening. And once listening is, I mean, you completed the listening, also you are able to listen and understand what they are saying in the English word. And as well, I'm not talking about the English, as well as any other language. If any people is talking with you, so you should be knows about what they are saying, and you have to listen everything and you have to know what they are saying. So that is the major component of the communication skills. Once listening has been knowing from yourself, then you can move for the spoken. But as I know and as I see, listener is a big power of the speaker. So sometimes you should be only listen, and once you listen and got the important thing about them, what they want to I mean front people want to explain you, then if they ask something related to what they are spoke with you, so reply to that question. Communication skill is not depending on the spoken and not depending on like what you are thinking and what you are want to express. The communication skills also thinking what you are doing expression in front of people, in front of listener. So your expression is very crucial for representing anything, and expression is very important thing for representing your information to other people. So please do, and for your expression also. So I'm want to explain how can read the books and something. So first you want to read book. Before you reading book, do the pre-reading. Like I already told you in my previous video how can you start the reading. So just I'm repeating that. Before doing anything, read pre-reading the books. Like pre-reading means if you want to read some books, so for those books you should know what will be read in the books. Like in the books having a lot of knowledge, but what knowledge want to gain and obtain from these books. So that's called pre-reading. Once you do pre-reading, then start the reading, and once you started the reading, then read each and every topic with 100% concentrations. And also during the reading of books, you use the simple pen and note down what you are uh, reading from the books, and also use the highlighter points, so you will not break your concentration, and you will not break the line, and also not will forget to what line you have read it, and what line is pending to be read. So that is things about the reading. And once you have done the reading, then you move forward for the post reading. Post reading means what you did during the reading, and remembering what you have need to be knowledge for the your memorize and something. So like if I read in one books like the minds of growth, so that books is having a lot of knowledge. So I read it one chapter like uh, curious person of in the world. So I read about them, then I got it some information who is curious who is not curious. So like if somebody was curious, then they want to know everything about the world, and they are whatever they are involving in operation, they knows about how operation is running. So that thing I should be remember after the reading of the book. That's called post reading, and some whatever you can say in the after reading. If you want to remember anything, that you can say post reading. Yeah, anything what you want, you can say in our word. So that is the very important for the communication reading. Once your readings has you completed from your side, then you can move for the listening lesson. And listening is also depending on various sector. First is you can listen the podcast in English word and various language what you have comfortable. It's your choice, because various people having various thoughts. Some people is thinking I want to learn Hindi. Some people want to think about the Tamil, and someone want to Maharashtra and Marathi something. I'm not talking about any language, but whatever you have completed and whatever your interest, you can go ahead, go with them. So once you have completed listening practice and you now feel I am comfortable to listen, and I also can understand what my friend people is saying to me. So once you understand everything, then you can learn about basic language of the grammar. I'm not talking about English grammar again. I'm saying what language you are learning, and you are want to know in that language having some uh, I mean rules regulations. So learn about them, and after that once you learn basic rules, then you will start like me as a spoken English, and whatever you are saying, I mean learning language, you start with them, talk with them. So treat one, I mean record one lesson like me, and every day you post also whatever your social media learning. And like you and another people will see your watch your videos and ask them at the comment down for you, and post that comment for your suggestion and something, and you please and you should be implement whatever they are giving the suggestion. So that scenario I'm talking about the communication skill. Now I'm moving for the corporation where we are thought. You know, in the company a lot of people employees working, and one company is having multiple hierarchy like top level management, mid level management, low level management, after that worker whom is working for the low level and for the organization support. So it sometimes feels you are having much knowledge, but you are not belonging to low level, middle level, and also top level management. That's why you are working in the organization as a worker. So sometimes we feel whom is not well knowing and not having the deserving knowledge what they have. So you should be I mean treat with them as good peoples and good behavior, because they are not having the knowledge and not having the deserving knowledge for those profile who they are. So leave it and ignore it, because who is not having the knowledge of deserving position, they are also having much ego and something. I also feel, and also I got it some experience from my corporation. Today I just am talking about today I talked with my senior whom is AGM and DGM level worker in my organization. My profile as a senior executive. So I talked about them. They told me I like something. I will see you and sir uses this word password. I on that time I ignored them, but I know if they are having much knowledge and experience, they are saying this is that's all to me. So maybe they are might be they are right and I'm wrong. That's why I'm not saying any word. And also I'm thinking I will give my best for the organization and ignore them. But I say those words what I will. I was told by the top level management what they told me, and I just informed them that they are told me this such word which is not acceptable to me, and if I am accepted them, then might be they will treat like such types, they will treat like this again different executive and something at that such types only I informed them. I also told him I am not taken this is now personally, but they told me so. Meanwhile, it might be wrong and something. So please ignore, and once you reach the top level management, and then you should be make a kind person, and also try to help your juniors and whatever working in with your team, and never take anything in your personal. because everyone want to growth of the organization. No one want to decrement of the organization except the laziest person, because they whom is lazy person, they never want to work with the organization, they only want to salary. And such types of people will be called up according to time. So I'm not talking about them, but just I'm talking about whom is working well. And just my I think now need to be over the session, so please write down your thought and think what you are thinking about me in comment section. We'll take your comment for my improvements of the communications, and also I will be implement whatever you are given suggestion, and I will try to reply with your comment what I did for me and something, and your comment is valuable insight for me. Thank you and good night. Take care. And I think today I discussed very fastly. It should be in slowly format. I will try in next session. Thank you. Bye bye.